New microphone. Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I was just testing, by the way, Aquarius, and put the microphone down, but it does make such a difference if the microphone is closer to me. And sorry, I'm sitting at my son's bed today as he's downstairs studying. So we don't have internet all over the house. There are a few places it doesn't work, but I'm gonna manage this way. You're my last video to record so that this video can go online today as I'm recording this on Friday 20, no, not Friday, today's Saturday, 25th. Anyway, I'm gonna hold this microphone actually so you can hear me better. Hello, Shika. I have all the pets. Yeah, stay there. Stay quiet. All my pets. So this is your weekly forecast from Monday, 27 of April until the 3rd of May. I'm not recording from the Sunday anymore. I'm going to be from Monday till Sunday so that I don't cut your weekend, okay? So we start the week, we go to work, and you know what to expect the whole week, including the weekend. And also because I was planning to make a video for tomorrow, for Sunday, about Uranus entering Gemini. I might do that, but I have 7 years because he'll be there for 7 years. So I have 7 years to talk about this, and it's been a hell of a week for me because I got bad news from the company. They're giving us unpaid leave as I live in Dubai, and yeah, things are a bit critical right here. I work in real estate, but I'm not gonna go into my personal life. Let's dive in. Let me share my screen with you. But before, let me introduce myself. I'm Raisa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western tropical zodiac astrology and the whole house sign system. What it means is that I put your sign, Pisces, at 0 degrees in the ascendant line. So, my recommendation is that you watch your rising sign first, then your sun and your moon. Your rising sign will make more sense because of the houses, although the energies of the planets will be the same for your sun, your moon, pretty much, not pretty much. What's your rising? Anyway, let me share my screen. Uh-oh. What the heck? Where are you, Luna? Wait, I'm having a bit of a technical problem here. Yep. Okay. Let me go back. Sorry. Share. There you are. Okay. Good. I'm gonna be holding this microphone. Well, at least you won't have any problem hearing me. You might not understand what I say because of my accent, but you're gonna hear me well. Ta-da! There you are. There we are. Okay, 27. I set my um chart at 12 o'clock at noon Dubai time. So we are UTC +4. Make your maths according to where you are, and you can see Pisces at 0 degrees, bringing Pisces to your first house, the self, the ego. Okay, there's still a lot going on your second house when it comes to money, values with all these Aries energy, push and to self-value as well. Yeah, how you're feeling about yourself and possessions and material things. But let's start. On Monday, we want to talk about love. I like the microphone. Love, big breakthroughs, and unexpected connections. So now, Uranus was in Taurus on your third house for the past 7 years, and now it's shifting. It just shifted on Monday, to Gemini. And as soon as he enters your fourth house, Venus will be there, opening the doors, welcoming him, and making a conjunction. All right. So it's a powerful aspect that can bring sudden shifts in love, in attraction, and emotional clarity, and also in money. Because the ruler of Gemini or of your fourth house is Mercury, which is sitting in your second house. So, yes, it can be about money. But this conjunction, you can expect the unexpected. So, unexpected connections, sudden attractions, surprising changes in relationships, at home, in your private life, with your family. But again, money could be related to money. And yeah, or a sibling, some surprises with a sibling, someone in your neighborhood, maybe, but the way you think, you write, you speak, selling, marketing. Uh, Definitely. Okay, there are some unexpected positive changes here. We have Venus sextiling Neptune on the second house. So it's like a dream come true. Hello, Bigu. Here he comes. He's gonna step on my things. Look at this. And no, 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 the camera is there, so you cannot see him. You cannot see my cat. But- Okay, wait a second. Say hello. Say hello to the world. That's Bigode and that's Chica. And I have a big one. She's down. Oh no, she's here behind. Emma. Emma is old and lazy. Hair everywhere. Anyway, so that's for Monday. So expect some love. And I was talking about Neptune. So okay, Neptune in your second house can bring some illusions as well. But this is actually a good alignment. So it might be like a dream come true when it comes to money and possessions and home and this and that. Or maybe finally you get the dream home, the one that you've been dreaming of, and it's there, you got it, you're happy, you're moving in, or you're buying, or you're selling, or you're finding your place, or yeah, what else can I say? We also have Venus trining Pluto on your 12th house. That's deep transformation that's happening behind the scene in your subconscious. You're getting detached, and it could be it's detached through control on your fourth house, to your fourth house, which is your family, your roots, where you come from. Maybe you moved, maybe you're not living in the same country anymore, and you're slowly getting this transformation, this detachment from the your roots, from where you're coming from. So anyway, this is a day to unexpected love and reconnection, okay? Emotional breakthrough, seeing someone or something differently, definitely, and aligning what truly excites and fulfills you. And for you, that could be related to money and values and possessions and home and real estate. Let's move to Tuesday, 28. Now, there are some karmic decisions here, mental clarity and fated shifts. The sun in Taurus is semi-sextiling Saturn. Not a big aspect, but still. And it's still important because it's when reality is meeting desire. Okay, the sun is shining on Saturn, is giving him the blessing for his structure and discipline actions here on your second house when it comes again to money and values and all of that. It's asking for maturity, patience, and responsibility. You're gonna get what you want. Um, that's very nice. This is beautiful. It's auspicious. Yeah, it is time, I think, to succeed. And Saturn is, let me check something. Saturn is the ruler of your 11th house. It's friendship and community. There is something about your friends, about your community, or maybe this is where the money is coming from, or you are involved in some kind of What is the word? Wait, I'm gonna find the word. Ah, 'cause I have it written here. Oh yeah, humanitarian ideals or collective endeavors. That could be it. What we have? Sorry. Oh man, oh, very uncomfortable. I'm in my son's bed. I'm gonna lay down. We have. That's not ideal. But man, everything hurts, and I hurt my neck yesterday. The moon enters Libra in the afternoon. So we have the moon here in Virgo, and the moon's gonna enter Libra. As soon as it enters Libra, it's gonna be trining again. Very nice supportive aspect to Uranus in Gemini, bringing some surprises. One more time. Uh, Clarity, realizations, something will click. But again, Moon in Libra is about balance, is about fairness, is about relationship, um, marriage, psychological things, death and rebirth, transformation at home. So expect some surprises as well, positive ones. And we have also the moon opposing. What is that? Oh yeah, later on in the afternoon, the moon, by the end of the day, the moon's being opposing Neptune in our Aries. Um, and that might bring a little bit of confusion or emotional sensitivity, that things are not very clear. And eighth house to the second house, it could be, if it's related to money, it's related to your money and the money that you get either from your salary, or on the eighth house is other sources of money. So there is a uncertainty, or maybe you're dreaming to make more money, you just don't know how. Or yeah, what's, if you're married, there is your income and the one from your spouse, or what's shared, what's yours. Could be money from your family, if it's related to money. Okay, it's just different sources of money that might not feel very clear. What's mine, what's yours, what's ours, and so on and so forth. My God, I don't have a position. Can't find a proper position. Go back to sit. Let's move to Wednesday. What's on Wednesday? Emotional reality check, tension in relationships. I'm talking to you looking at my computer at the same time. So, because my camera is here, my computer is there. Uh, uh, uh. Now, the moon's still in Libra. Yeah, so it's open-minded, it's adaptable, it's charming, it's very positive. When the moon is in Libra is when we feel clear about what our emotional needs are. So you might feel that very clear of what exactly you need. It's balanced as well. And then on Wednesday, the moon will be opposing Saturn. In the morning, we have the moon opposing Saturn. And then later in the afternoon, will be opposing Mars. And it's on your eighth, second house still. Still something about values here. There is some heaviness, yeah, or a sense of you've done too much, you work too hard to get what you have, and then now you have to give it away, or you have to spend on other people, on other things, or on relationship, or it's that feel of unfairness, or what is solid, what isn't. And then in the afternoon, it's gonna be opposing stronger Mars. Then that can bring some tension and irritation reactions as well, frustration, conflict. Yeah, and especially again, could be in your marriage if you're married, could be in a relationship, and it's hard to maintain the balance. but it's about value. How, not only money, but maybe self-worth as well. So yes, this combination can create some emotional sensitivity with external pressures, feeling misunderstood or unsupported, or feeling that you've done too much, you've given too much, you spend too much, and life is not fair, it's not balanced. Um, and what else? Yeah, it's a day to bring some emotional boundaries, and you need some space to settle here. Okay. Don't be reactive on Wednesday. Let's go to Thursday. Thursdays can bring a little bit of miscommunication and some karmic crossroads and some emotional decisions. The moon is still in Libra now in the morning or at noon, exactly perfect. It's going to be opposing Mercury on your second house. Once again, that's a communication that will touch a wound that might be hurtful. And yeah, conversations here can feel reactive, misunderstood, emotionally charged. And then we have it's gonna go away by the end of the day. Venus in Gemini squaring the nodes. Venus squaring the south node on your seventh house and the north node on your first house. And that's a karmic turning point, I think, in love. In love. In values and decisions. So old patterns versus new directions. Relationship choices that feel fated. Karmic contracts, soul contracts. So this day, I would say choose your words wisely, carefully, and notice any emotional triggers before reacting. Recognize repeating patterns in love and make decisions aligned with your future, not your past. Okay, your future, not your past. Friday, now we have the moon shifting to Scorpio. This is the day of a full moon in Scorpio. So the moon in Scorpio for you, Pisces, more than others because of being a water signs. Um, it can feel very intuitive, but it can feel charged as well, emotionally charged. It can be very intense when you feel more than usual. Yeah, Pisceans are already very intuitive and very compassionate, but when the moon is in another water signs like Cancer or Scorpio, this can feel even bigger. Now the moon is squaring Pluto in the morning, and in your 12th house, so that's when emotions are very deep because the 12th house is your subconscious. That can bring what was on surface level now is real, it's raw. Yeah, it's impossible to ignore. And the moon will square Pluto. No, I'm not gonna what else? At 11 degrees, not time, 11 degrees, which is gonna happen at 9:25 p.m. in the evening here, Dubai time. So UTC plus 4. Make your calculations according to where you are. That's the time for the full moon. Full moon, as we know, is about releasing, it's about closing a chapter, it's about letting go on something that probably started 6 months ago on the Scorpio season, on the new moon in Scorpio. This is a full moon to bring emotions to surface through vulnerability and deep transformation. Now, the moon is making an equinox or in conjunction, quincunx in conjunction to Venus and to Saturn, but they are making a sextile. So this creates what we call a yod, or fingers of God, where the moon is leading. And yods are not very comfortable, but for me, it sets the tone for this full moon. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to let go? There might be some realization on Friday evening, or you might be confronting with what's been hidden. It could be related to money, it could be related to family, to love, or yeah, relationships in general. It's about relationship, but there is something that has to end. And I'm not saying it is the relationship that you need to end. Maybe sometimes it's a pattern. Maybe sometimes a pattern. Remember, with Saturn in your second house, of maybe giving too much, spending too much on others, on your love, or maybe with yourself as well. Maybe it's like having this tendency of whenever I feel sad, I go to the shopping mall and I spend a lot of money and I don't care, overindulging, or even I do that with food, by the way. When I'm sad or whatever, I just eat all the sweets I can and then I feel bad and I fast for 3 days, I go to the gym. But yeah, I'm an emotional eater. Do you understand that there is something that has to end? You need to realize what it is. It's a pattern. Is it a person? Is it a relationship? Is it someone that you have to let go? Is it someone from your family? Is it a pattern from your family? Venus is in your fourth house. Or is it Saturn here is in your second house? Is it a pattern regarding how you spend your money, or or maybe you don't spend at all. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're stingy and you like to save and save and save and save. And Saturn is saying, hey, but you have a family. Be generous, be good to them. It's either or. I don't know. Each case is different. But those are the themes. I'm just saying the themes of the house could be family, real estate, private life, your roots, where you come from, mother, and so on. Second house, values, uh, um, uh, money, possessions, valuables, material world. And yeah, with Venus and Saturn, there is either love or discipline or structure or a karmic thing that you need to transform or let go. That's what we have. Let's move on to Saturday. So after this full moon, what we have? Oh man. Saturday. Emotional healing, expansion, and conversation. So the moon's still in Scorpio, is still very deep in emotions and intuitive. Oh God, I have a headache. But now there's a bit of space to process with the moon trining Cancer. Your Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer on your fifth house. So that brings a bit of emotional support, but it could also activate even more your feelings as a water sign, because you are Pisces, then you have the moon in Cancer, and then the the moon in Scorpio and Jupiter in Cancer. It can be overwhelmed as well, but I would say this is a good chance for a healing, for emotional support and expansion. Um, it's a moment for connection, forgiveness, and understanding. Give yourself more pleasure because it's your fifth house. Maybe it is something with your children. Maybe you want to be with them uh, um, at in this moment, or whatever, something that will support you. There'll be meaningful conversations here, emotional release. And as we move to Sunday, let's close the weekend with sudden shifts and bold moves energy. Why? Because now the moon in Scorpio shift to Sagittarius, which is more fun. Is is optimist, is adventurous. Okay, do it again. Is passionate, is open-minded. Ouch. And very direct. Now, the moon shifted to Sagittarius, you can see here at noon in Dubai, it will be opposing Uranus in Gemini and trining, squaring the nodes, by the way, in the afternoon, and it's gonna be trining as well. Neptune, there is also an in conjunction to Mercury, which just entered Taurus. Let's talk about that. So first, this opposition to Uranus can bring some sudden emotional shifts, unexpected news, or change in plans. Sunday, keep your plans. What do you say? Stay flexible. I wouldn't plan anything on Sunday. I would keep my agenda open because you might have like, I don't want to do this anymore, or you have like some family plans and then you don't feel like it. You just want to work on yourself, or something you got call, although it's Sunday, but there's something at work that you needs your attention. You just get this idea regarding your career and you need to sit down in front of the computer for hours and you don't feel like socializing or something. So there might be some unexpected changes and news and surprises. So stay flexible. Now, Mercury entering Taurus, this is a good one. He'll be there for the next 3-4 weeks. Okay, so Mercury was in Aries, which is, remember, we spoke about that, is when the communication gets very bold and fast and impulsive. And we say things without thinking, it's just like words come out of your mouth without any filter. Now in Taurus is a different thing. It's very grounded, it's stable, is more flourishing. Even the way you speak might be a bit slower, calmer, ground. Again, all this ground energy of a Taurus. That's what we have in our mind because Mercury is not only communication, but it's the way we think, we write, we speak. It's in your third house, which is the house of the mind, is the house of writing, speaking, communicating, is the house of selling, marketing, and Mercury is right there, very grounded, which is very good. So now, Mercury semi-sextiling. As soon as he enter Taurus, he's gonna also do a small aspect to Uranus, right? Bringing some surprises. Surprises at home, surprises with one of your siblings, surprises, yeah, in communication at home, or you work from home. If you work from home, there are very positive surprises here. Some disruption, but in a good sense of selling, marketing, and all of that. Hmm? That's that's very nice. Yeah, unexpected realizations. It could be with your neighbors as well, one of your in your neighborhood, the things that we do, but I would say it's more with family or one of your siblings, or selling from home, working from home. If you do so, there are some good surprises. And this is how we end Sunday, because it is a day that you gonna be adapted. Maybe this is the surprise. Maybe you will start to work from home, or maybe you have this chance to start working from home on this day. With the moon in your 10th house, which is about your career, your direction in life, that could be it. Although it's Sunday. Sunday usually we don't work, we don't talk about work, but Pisces, that's what I have for you. Before you go, here I go again. Let me sit down because I want to pull one tarot card and one message from the angels. to see what you need to focus. Sorry, the sound won't be that good. You'll see the difference. What you need to focus on this week. Let's see. What is that? My fellow Pisces need to focus on this week. Star. Star. Well, the star card is about wishing. Wish. I wouldn't. It's make a wish. Yeah, believe on the self. She has one foot on the water, not on the ground, and she's pouring water from the ground and from the water. The star card is, how can I say, it's about renewal. It's what comes, it's the card that comes after the tower in tarot. So it means vulnerability, but also new sense of self, hope, calm energy, significant personal growth. Yeah, it's wish upon a star. Okay, so it's a fresh perspective. There are 7 stars in this card. There are 7 chakras. Yeah, she's naked, so that means she's vulnerable. In relationships, it could mean gift of love and hope and faith, by the way. Positive frame of mind. So this is the message for you this week. Be positive and wish, make your wish come true. Calm energy, wish upon a star, renewal. So wait for renewal. What is the message? 23. Creativity, talents, joy, unique, inspiration, expressive, enjoyment. Embrace your creativity and talent to bring happiness into your life and those around you. Relax and start enjoying life. Your unique creativity can bring joy to others. How can I channel my creativity to enhance my own happiness and positively impact those around me? Engage in a creative activity that you enjoy, such as painting, writing, or crafting, and share the results with someone to spread joy and inspiration. That's the message for you for this week. Lovely Pisces, thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the setup, and I hope you like this content. If you do, please don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to this thing, to this channel. I was about to give up, by the way, this week. I had such a bad week at work. My life is now on hold. I don't know if I will stay in Dubai, if I have to leave, if what I'm gonna do next. I have no idea. Everything is so uncertain, and it came to a point I was crying so much this week that I said, like, you know what am I doing? I'm not good at this, you know. I don't know how to communicate anyway. My channel, I just started this channel. I'm not sure if I should continue. Maybe I should just give up on all of that. And what am I doing? What am I doing? And then the funny thing is that this week as well, a friend of mine, she called me and she said, Raisa, please don't. You have to continue what you're doing. Really, it's crazy, accurate, everything that you say. Because I made some predictions for her. And I was like, oh, okay. And then my son came in because I was like, I only have 43 subscribers. I think I'm gonna give up. And my son, he's 15. One day he came to me this week and he said, Mom, please don't give up, man. 43? You just started the channel. It's not even a month. It's really good. Or it's been a month now. It's very good, Mom. Really, trust me. 43 is very good because it's like he watches YouTube. He has had a channel that got hacked or whatever, so he lost everything. And so yeah. So anyway, so just press that like button if you can. So it really, it's funny. It doesn't mean much, but it does. When I see someone liking the video, it makes my day. I'm like, okay, someone liked it, so I should continue. But if I don't see any like and I don't see anything, I'm like, why am I doing this? So yeah, sorry, I've been sharing a lot with you today, more than any other sign. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week, hopefully, right? I need to stop this. Bye.